Hey guys, so today I'm going to go over setting up this grill that we got ourselves. So I've kind of started, so I have the pieces here, so that's already set in, and then I have the temperature gauge. So you just want to screw those into place just like so, and then we can move on to the next spot where we're going to put on the handle here. You'll be able to put on your handle here, so you'll just slip those in just like so, and then that's going to be the top, so they'll sneak through here. Just like so. And then your part 19 is going to go on underneath, so just kind of follow what's going on here. So you'll put those on through there, and then you can put your little washers on those and get those all nice and screwed on. You're going to put your side handles on, so this will be on the bottom here, so you can just go ahead and slip those through here just like you did with the other part, and then you can screw them on in the inside just like so. So those will be your A bolts and washers. You'll go ahead and put your A's, so you're going to want to put your mounting pieces here on the outside of the bowl here. So once you have your screw in here, you're going to use and tighten that up on both sides, and then you'll do it on all three sides. So you'll do this, and you'll get this piece in here just like so, and then this is where you can now move your other piece in here, and then you'll finish up with one more bolt in there. So there'll be 3 of them, and they'll just all screw in with this little piece right here once they're all tightened. Then you go ahead and slip your kind of grate in this way, so it's going to be sitting just like so. So you'll slip it in here, and then both sides will go through here, and then you go ahead and you can put your D's. So you're going to want to make sure that they're facing this way. You can slide them right in just like so, and then put your D's on, and then of course you can tighten those on each side just so they're nice and snug and ready to go. Get that on, you can take your C's, and it's going to be your bottom pot here, so you can just go ahead and get them screwed in here. So you'll of course drop your bolts down through. Your holding pots, you're going to want to take your D's, and you're going to have to screw those on, and this will be your little handle for your tray. You want to put your liner in just like so. You'll thread kind of, I guess it would be your needle through across the other side. And then you'll just screw your bolts on, just so it's nice and flush. And this is where you're going to be able to turn it as well. Your pot, where you're just going to put in just like so. Then you go ahead and just put your pieces down like that, and you're ready to throw in your charcoal and get grilling. So I got it here. So it is bacon. So what's really nice, it does have that temp, so it was about 375 set with the charcoal, so I can put my meat and stuff on and be ready for dinner here. We're just done cooking here, so we're getting the last of our chicken out. What's really nice is you can move that, but these are last of our chicken, so we'll get that off, and it's dinner time and we're ready to eat. But you can see, there's some ash in the bottom here, where it's kind of sitting, so it just collects nicely, and then you can just dump that out if you need be, just like so. So if you're looking for a really nice grill, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's super easy to assemble, and I can cook my chicken with all my charcoal. So hopefully this review helps you with your own purchase.